For 2023 Toyota's 3-row crossover workhorse, the Highlander is dropping the 3.5-liter V6 for the first time. Instead, we're going to see a 2.4-liter turbo 4-cylinder in its place. Today, I'll give you all the details on the refreshed 2023 Toyota Highlander. Now, before we get into all those details, I just wanted to give you guys an idea on the bounce back that is going on with Toyota right now. The sales were up in September for the first time for over a year. And if we look at the Highlander here, on the month of September, it was actually positive versus last September. So the Highlander is seeing volume recover, and that's really good to see. So let's talk about this 2.4-liter turbo. It has 265 horsepower, and it uses balanced shafts for super smooth performance. It has 310 pound-feet of torque, which is a 17% increase over the outgoing V6s at 263 pound-feet. I don't see them say anything about the transmission, and I'm just kind of glossing over this, but it will have an 8-speed automatic, and that new turbo will have 5,000 pounds of towing capacity with trailer sway control. Fuel economy for that turbo is the same as the V6 at 25 miles per gallon, but Toyota had to get rid of the V6 due to emissions reasons. And you can thank the governments for this. If you like the V6, you're going to have to buy an older model. And this is not just for Toyota, it's also happening in the Lexus lineups as well. So we're seeing a 50% reduction in nitrogen oxide as well as NMOG compared to the outgoing V6 engine, and it also reduces CO2 emissions as well. We have some starting prices here, but what I'm going to go ahead and do is scroll down to the bottom of this article so you guys have an idea of the prices. Now, this does not include destination, so add maybe around $1,300 for destination. So we're looking about $38K after destination, starting for the base L and the LE. Those will have bench seats. They will be cloth as well, and you'll have, I think, your option of kind of a gray or a black. The XLE and the XSE have the option of the bench seat, but come standard with the captain's chairs. And then the Limited and the Platinum have standard captain's chairs as well, with no option of the bench. Now you see front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. There are 3 different all-wheel drive systems. There's an all-wheel drive system on the hybrid, which gives you an electric motor in the back to power the rear wheels. Then you have 2 different all-wheel drive systems for the gas turbo models. On the L, the LE, and the XLE all-wheel drives, that'll give you an all-wheel drive system that sends 50% of the torque to the rear wheels. This is the same as the outgoing all-wheel drive system. But on the upper grades, the XSE, Limited, and Platinum, you get dynamic torque vectoring all-wheel drive. So it's going to be able to send a lot more power to the rear wheels and to each individual wheel, respectively. Also, what's new is the addition of the Toyota interface. So they got the brand new software in there. Base is an 8-inch screen, but it still gives you wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. But the XLE and XSE have the option of the 12.3-inch. The Limited and the Platinum have standard 12.3-inch, and those Limited and Platinum models also have a 12.3-inch MID fully digital behind the steering wheel. That's something you can't even get on a Lexus LX that costs $128,000. They moved the wireless charger to a more convenient position. They have also added Cypress Green, which we've seen in the Sienna in the past. Hybrid powertrain with a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder is unchanged, so 243 horsepower, 3,500 pounds of towing. LE get cloth seating surfaces and graphite or black. XLE has Softex, which is a synthetic leather, and you can get that in Harvest Beige, graphite, or black. Limited offers those same colors as the XLE, but in perforated leather trim. XSE has black Softex seats with fabric inserts or red and black leather. Bronze Edition Highlander Hybrid gets mid-century modern Softex trim seats with fabric inserts and bronze colored stitching. And Platinum, the most luxurious grade, gets embossed perforated leather trim in Harvest Beige, graphite, or black, plus an additional color that's exclusive to the Platinum called Glazed Caramel. If you want ambient LED lighting, that's on the XSE, Bronze Edition, Limited, and Platinum grades. Now, standard is going to be the Toyota Safety Sense, so you're going to have radar cruise control, lane keep, pre-collision, etc. But if you want blind spot monitor, which to me is like you gotta have it. So if you want that blind spot monitor with your rear cross traffic alert, that is standard on the LE grade and above. Front and rear parking assist with automatic braking is available on Limited and Platinum, and the bird's eye view camera is standard on the Platinum and available on the Limited. The Bronze Edition and XSE, I'm not going to go over too much. Just know that you can get that XSE with that dynamic torque vectoring all-wheel drive system. And back to the pricing, which Highlander package would you be getting? I would be interested in maybe the bronze. I don't know. I'm a big proponent of the hybrids. I have an RX 350H sitting in my driveway. It survived the hurricane, no damages. It's dirty. And it's the same powertrain, essentially. It's a great powertrain. It's 35 plus miles per gallon, even if you drive it like a madman. And it's super smooth, super quiet, and you can get it in all-wheel drive. So I'm a big fan of the hybrid. The turbo is a good motor, especially for driving around in town with using that torque and for passing. And the new all-wheel drive, the torque vectoring is great. I've tested it out on the Lexus NX and RX. It's really good on them. So it'd be great here on the Highlander as well. But when you have the hybrid available and you don't really care about driving dynamics, you care about quiet, smoothness, efficiency, yeah, the hybrid's the way to go in my opinion. But I'm going to end it there, guys. Definitely stay tuned. I will be driving the Highlander Turbo next week in Nashville, as well as the new Crown and the different powertrains of the Crown. You got the Hybrid Max as well as the standard hybrid, which is very similar to this hybrid setup. You're also going to have the Corolla Cross hybrid, so I'll get to drive that with the 2-liter hybrid system. We're also going to have the 1.8-liter hybrid system that's been revised for the new Corolla hybrid. And I'm probably forgetting something. So a lot of Toyota hands-on driving impressions for their hybrids and this new turbo Highlander. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss me upload my impressions on those upcoming vehicles from Toyota. And I'll see you guys. Well, I don't know if I mentioned, this Highlander is available starting this month here in October. So there you go. I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, and peace out.